just realized something that is big news. Here's the problem that's going on right now. After I went from the Colorado court having taken a misdemeanor Alford plea on a misdemeanor 3, I went back to Arizona. I already knew the law. I'd been studying it long enough to have known what was going on. When I went to Prescott, Arizona, to the police department there and met Windy Parkison, she told me that I was convicted on 4 felonies. I told her that that was not true. That I was convicted on an Alford plea for misdemeanor 3. I didn't have the document with me, and there was nothing I could do to argue it with her. She said I was going to register as a convicted felon, and that if I didn't, she was going to put me in jail, bounce me from jail to jail, state to state, until I was lost in the system. She said she had done it before, and she could do it again. Now, that scared me. I'd already seen 4.5 years of law breaking by the police and judges and lawyers and everyone else. And I was scared. I was shocked to the bone. I didn't want to go to jail. I was too old and too sick. So I did what she told me to do. But I decided after that there was no way in the world I was going to do it. Finally, I went to Texas a few months later. I got picked up on the street by the police. They told me I had a problem in Arizona, and I said, yeah, I know, but it's a misdemeanor. He said, you're right, and I can do nothing to you. And he knew it was a misdemeanor. And state of Texas, they can't do anything. In any state, they can't do anything. They weren't supposed to even mess with me in Arizona, but they did. They decided to mess with me. 6 months later, I was put in jail by the judge for refusing to admit guilt to a crime I didn't commit. I decided to come down here. But before I came down here, I went back to Windy Parkison. I went back with a police officer, a retired police officer, who sat and witnessed it all. I asked her what was the statute of law that she used to change a misdemeanor Alford plea into 4 felonies. I was posted all over the internet as a convicted felon by the probation department in the state of Colorado. I called them 3 different times and had them change it on the internet. When I came down here, I figured, a misdemeanor, first of all, they're not going to come down here. And if they want me so bad, they would have to send federal agents down here after me, because it would be a federal case, international. They'd have to cross a border to come and get me. Well, that didn't happen that way. But they sent flyers down here saying that I was a convicted felon, a rapist, which is not true. All right? They put it in the newspaper, and they put it on television, and everyone down here saw it. Now, I'm going to get a copy of the newspaper. I'm going to get a copy of the tape. I'm going to try of the news broadcast that was put on television, which is a total and complete lie. There's a problem brewing, and a big one. Now I know why the police in California beat me to death. Now I know why Border Patrol threatened me. They think I'm a convicted rapist, a convicted felon, and I'm not. There's a problem coming for you guys. A big one. I'm coming.